So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
The captain making some adjustments to the field. Kaka coming in.
Great shot through the gap. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. There's a chance if it hits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Kaka with a great delivery there. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Misses everything. The Wolves has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, what a shot. Absolutely drilled over point, if you don't mind. And that'll be 6. Rode the bounce beautifully for that shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a boundary save for sure. They scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Stanley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
How will the bowler respond?
Bowl, stunning delivery.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Chance to run 2.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Oh, fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Edged. Kaka with a huge appeal. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. The top order has just been decimated. 3 in a row. Not looking good at all for the batting side. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Stanley from the shell end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Chance to run two. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Windward Islands, 55 for 5. Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the...
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Klassen, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the shell end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Driven through cover. Just the one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Gone. Caught. Out. What a screamer.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. Windward Islands are 84 for 6. Tikshana from the pavilion end. A classic cover drive there, punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Caught right on the boundary.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Perfectly timed. Thick edge. Tikshana with a huge appeal. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Windward Islands are 107 for 8.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Hazelwood, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotation.
Hazelwood to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Bowl. Stunning delivery. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot. Everyone's gone up. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Could be close. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Draits, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Drakes with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Wolves 17 for 1.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Callis finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the shell end. Sharmy from the shell end. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. The Wolves are 43 for 3. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Callis ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Got that away nicely. There's a chance if it hits. 10 runs added there. The Wolves are 58 for 4. Callis from the pavilion end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Callis shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. How will the bowler respond?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over. The Wolves are 69 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good bat. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pant to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Gone. Great catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Tikshana wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, great ball. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, fantastic catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Pretorius from the pavilion end. That's a boundary save for sure. Ravindra taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good shot. A beauty. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Pretorius will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
How will he reply?
There'll be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. It's going a long way. What a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Charmy back into the attack.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Nearly gets the edge. Charmy with a great delivery there.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Gone. Great catch. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Straight to the fielder. Trouble. Digs out the Yorker. End of the over. One from it. The Wolves are 97 for 9.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Pretorius coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No. Terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Got that away nicely. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The fielders come up to stop the quick singles.
Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Flicked away past square leg, might be 2 on offer.
Just 2 to win.
Smacks that away through the gap. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
What a win. They managed to hang on with just the 1 wicket remaining. Such a nail-biter. A tremendous win in the end. Fantastic stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.